Hello, dear audience, and welcome to Star Scandal Spotlight. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready, because we're diving into a story that's been making headlines across the globe. Shortly after Jung So-min announced her pregnancy, Jung Hae-in's unexpected behavior stunned the world. What really happened behind the scenes? What does this mean for their futures? Stay tuned, you're about to find out. The glittering world of Korean entertainment has always been full of surprises, but nothing could have prepared fans for what happened after the beloved actress Jung So-min revealed her pregnancy. The joyous announcement, which initially warmed hearts and dominated headlines, took a sudden dark turn when Jung Hae-in, her rumored longtime partner, responded in a way no one could have imagined. It all began with a quiet social media post. No agency statement, no press conference, just a simple black and white photo of an ultrasound and a caption that read, "A new life is on the way. I'm overwhelmed, grateful and terrified all at once." Within minutes, the internet erupted. Fans, fellow celebrities and media outlets flooded the post with congratulations, while speculation about the father's identity spread like wildfire. For months, Jung So-min and Jung Hae-in had been surrounded by dating rumors, spotted leaving restaurants late at night, attending private events together, and even wearing matching accessories. The pair had neither confirmed nor denied their relationship. But the chemistry they shared on screen and possibly off was undeniable. So when So-min's pregnancy announcement went viral, all eyes turned to Jung Hae-in. Would he finally speak up? Would there be a proposal, a wedding, a fairy tale ending? But what came next left fans speechless. Only 2 days after the announcement, Jung Hae-in appeared on a live broadcast for a brand promotion. His face was pale, his tone flat, and he seemed visibly agitated. When asked about the recent news involving Jung So-min, his response was chilling. "I have no comment. What she chooses to do with her life is her decision." Silence. Then gasps. The host tried to steer the conversation elsewhere, but the damage was done. Social media exploded. "Yuxida Jung Hae in what happened?" and "Biggie So-min deserves" better began trending globally. Fans demanded answers. Was he denying the child? Was this a breakup or worse? Had something happened behind closed doors that the public didn't know? Just when the storm seemed to reach its peak, another bombshell dropped. A leaked conversation allegedly between Jung Hae-in and a close friend surfaced online. In it, Hae-in reportedly said, "This wasn't supposed to happen. We agreed we'd wait. I'm not ready to be a father, especially not with the career I've built." Whether real or fabricated, the leaked audio added fuel to an already raging fire. His public image, once known for its soft-spoken charm and gentle persona, began to crumble. Fan pages were deleted, brands pulled endorsements, and even his agency released a cryptic statement. "We are reviewing the situation carefully. Please refrain from speculation." Meanwhile, Jung So-min remained silent. Weeks passed. No interviews, no posts, until a paparazzi photo revealed her attending a prenatal checkup alone, her face solemn but calm. She wore no makeup, no designer brands, just a loose coat, and her natural beauty now marked by quiet strength. That image alone captured the hearts of millions. Then came her interview, quiet, composed, and utterly moving. "I never expected to go through this alone, but I'm not afraid anymore. This child is a blessing, not a scandal." Those words became a rallying cry. Support poured in from fans, celebrities, and women around the world. The narrative shifted from betrayal and scandal to resilience and motherhood. But the most shocking twist was yet to come. Just when the public had written off Jung Hae-in as absent and cold, he reappeared outside a hospital holding a bouquet of white roses. Cameras captured him waiting awkwardly, nervously pacing back and forth. He didn't speak to reporters. But the look on his face was unmistakable regret, fear, and a desperate hope for forgiveness. Was he trying to make amends? Was it too late? To this day, the truth behind their relationship remains murky. Whether they reconciled, co-parented, or simply parted ways with a heavy heart, the world will likely never know the full story. But what remains undeniable is this. What began as a soft announcement of life became a seismic shock that exposed the deepest cracks and the strongest hearts in Korea's entertainment world. And for Jung So-min, what was meant to break her made her shine brighter than ever before. The initial storm had passed, but the debris it left behind was undeniable. Jung So-min, once known for her gentle roles and graceful public image, was now a symbol of quiet defiance, while Jung Hae-in, Korea's sweetheart, was fighting to salvage a reputation on the brink of collapse. As So-min's pregnancy progressed, her name rarely left the headlines. But this time, the attention came with respect, admiration, even awe. The woman who had once been scrutinized for being too soft was now carrying herself with unshakable dignity. But behind the scenes, a different war was raging. Insiders began leaking troubling reports So-min's agency was allegedly receiving anonymous threats, warning her to stay quiet to avoid interviews and to not reveal the true details of her relationship with Jung Hae-in. Rumors swirled that Hae-in's management had been working overtime, scrubbing the internet, pulling favors with news outlets, and even attempting to negotiate a financial settlement, a silent payout in exchange for So-min's silence. But she refused. In a private journal entry that somehow found its way to the press, So-min had written, "If I stay silent, it means he gets to choose the ending. I won't let him write my story." That quote went viral overnight. Jung Hae-in's breaking point. Meanwhile, Hae-in's world was falling apart. Two of his major film projects were cancelled. A luxury brand deal worth over 1 billion won was dropped. His fan cafe lost over 300,000 members in a single week. The man once adored for his flawless image was now haunted by whispers of manipulation, abandonment, and fear of responsibility. He stopped appearing in public altogether. Close friends described him as isolated, obsessed with control, and unable to admit mistakes. In one interview, an anonymous former staff member claimed, "He's not the man the public thinks he is. He's afraid not just of being a father, but of losing control." Then came the biggest shock yet. One late night in April, an anonymous email was sent to several media outlets. Attached was an alleged DNA test request form showing Jung Hae-in's name and a note stating, "I need to know if it's mine before I ruin my life for it." No official confirmation ever came. Hae-in's agency denied the document's authenticity, but the damage was irreversible. The idea that Hae-in had demanded a paternity test while So-min endured her pregnancy alone sent the public into a rage. The backlash was instant. Online petitions called for a permanent ban of Hae-in from all broadcasting platforms. Brands that had stood by him began to quietly pull back. Industry insiders said he had become radioactive, and So-min, she remained silent. But her silence spoke louder than any press conference. A new life begins. On a rainy June morning, Jung So-min gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She released a short statement. "He came into the world crying, but I held him and told him he's safe. That's all that matters now." Photos of her leaving the hospital holding her son close without an entourage or luxury fanfare went viral. No stylists, no PR team, just a mother and her child. The internet rallied behind her, from scandal to strength. A queen who never needed a king. The child is lucky to have her. Meanwhile, Hae-in made one final public appearance. In a dimly lit YouTube video on his personal channel, he addressed the camera, unshaven and visibly shaken. His voice trembled as he said, I made mistakes. I was afraid. I won't ask for forgiveness, but I hope one day my child will know I didn't walk away because I didn't care. I walked away because I didn't know how to be enough. The video was met with mixed reactions. Some saw sincerity, others saw manipulation. But one thing was clear: the damage was done.